Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We are sat at the, as we get offered staff, we are sat at the farm that has a connection bonus for us. We're going to get straight into it today. Well, we've got until October 24th, 1851 to set this temporary lineup. The music's away. It's good to be back. Right then, so we'll zoom out. We're just going to connect this down to this line we've already made, and then we're going to delete it. Let's take a look at our staff before we do that. Get those. We're going to need these very shortly. We have a professor, really. I will take some money. I'd prefer to take the money at the moment. Still, as expansion is key, we're not going to spend it on any of these guys at the moment, though. Wait, did he just offer? I wish I'd paid attention. How much did he offer us? It was about 300,000, wasn't it? Should we recycle it with the inventor? You know what? It's tempting. Let's do it. That's cheeky. Right then. Yes, our office staff still need cheering up. Well, at least one person anyway. So let's get this connected. And we're going to be full steam ahead today, trying to deliver all the gold to Sydney. What do we need? We just need a small train station, don't we? We will set it up later though, as it will be key to growing. I guess it doesn't matter which way around this goes. It's pricey doing it like that because we have a humongous tunnel. However, we're going to take the money that they offer us for the connection and then immediately demolish everything. The reason being, this is where we need to concentrate on. They could keep trying to offer that, don't they? Oh dear, no, I don't want it. We've got to get this. We would need to buy it really as well. But if we can flip... Oh, wow. We don't even have to sell the bond back. How much? 1.3 million. Let's do it. We'll get this and we'll recycle it completely. Both of them. And we'll get another 1.3 million. Beautiful. Conductor might be useful in a bit. We'll take you anyway. We are paying their wages, I believe. And just sat there. So not the best situation in the world. How much is this going to cost us? Perfect. Can we upgrade it? Yes, we can. Can we upgrade it again? That is absolutely wonderful. A lot of money to spend. However, we need the throughput, this 3.2 per month. If we want to do the task with the gold tick, if we go here, we've got until 1860 to deliver 40 loads of gold to Sydney. And that's what we're planning to do. Right, let's get this hooked up. Melbourne grew, however, I don't think we need to worry about it too much, no. We don't want them to grow too quickly. If they do, we won't be able to buy factories and we'll end up with factories that won't benefit us, which won't be ideal. Now, before we do this, I would like to upgrade a couple of stations on the route so that we've got maximum throughput on the line. Otherwise, we're going to concertina up, aren't we, at each of the for example. There we go. Trains are going to end up doing this and getting backed up. They just pulled away, but he was waiting and it would just get worse and worse. I think we can afford to do this and still connect up the gold mine and get our trains running. Right, let's do it. Now, where is the lay of the land telling us to go? Down there would be the obvious choice. For shortest distance, round here looks like the best choice to get onto the line. We don't need a fancy station here at all. In fact, we can get away with just a small train station, which will help, providing we can sit between the contours there, which will help with the costs, won't it? And then we've got a little bit more to spend on making sure we can get this A, connected, and B, have trains running on it. Right. We don't want too much of a grade. There we go, 56,000, but at a decent price, and that was both. So, not too much of a grade and a good price. So we can get this running. Let's get that in there. Let's get us all signaled up and ready to roll. There's a phrase I never use. Ready to roll. Well, yeah, full steam ahead. There we go. Let's go. What's up with me today? I'm happy. That's a good thing, right? Oh, we've got research points. What can we spend them on? Refrigerated cars? Maybe. I mean, I'll take it. We might be able to utilize that on a food-only run. Let's get this train up and running. To start with, we're just going to go direct. Oh, that scared me. We don't want your oil rig thing. No. We just want to go straight to Sydney with some gold. Is that everything that we need? No. Well, freight only. Let's do it in the correct order and then ensure we are full, and we'll get our first train underway. The 51 Dragon is the only thing we've got. We can stick security guards on here. Why not? And we could maybe stick some engineers on there. Or you would be better, wouldn't you? You'd give our security guard a bonus. That's lovely. And of all the staff to get the bonus, the security guard is our favourite for freight trains because it's extra money per delivery. We get a stoker as well. Staff are a thing, aren't they? For us in this playthrough. They love us. Maybe they heard about our Northern Europe exploit. Right, let's get another one running. It's going to be the same, 5 carloads. Yeah, we're probably going to see this for a little bit as well. We can stick a repair yard on. Well, if we stick it on here, then they're not repairing, are they? Yeah, while we're trying to do this task. We've got 2 trains underway at the moment. What is this? California becomes new federal state. Sunny state most popular among settlers. There we go. You can read that if you like. But we've got tasks to do. I believe that. Did the timer stop when we're reading the paper? I wasn't paying attention. That would be nice though. You could sit down and have a bit of a breather, couldn't you? Right, yes. Do we have staff for you? We do. We have a stoker. And we can take another conductor, sure. I'd like to get these on trains as soon as we've got this set up. This guy can have a security guard. Can we get lucky with green ticks? No, but I will take an engineer. Station master as well. It is all go. Those guys are just indifferent. That's good. Right then. Station master. Do you change anything? Not really. Everybody's still the same. Green tick there, red tick there. It changes nothing. That's fine. I believe you're offering the same thing as well. You just to hire... Oh, no, I see. He's 6% because he's being made unhappy by this guy, Louis. So, yeah, that will change to 6% if we hire him. Ignore you. Right, duplicate you again. And we've got a full load. How many stores do we have? We're up to 11, so we can get the 4th train running. We will cut back on the amount of trains on this line once we've delivered the first couple and leave, I'd say, 3 running, and then we can juggle it as necessary. Is that 4? I think it's 4. There we go. We can check, can't we? We can click on here. Yeah, that's 4. That's 4. Do we have any stocks? We have 6. I mean, they will wait until full, so we'll get our 5th one on there. And that's all 40 once he's full and underway. Yeah, I mean, we could leave them, providing... What's the throughput of this? It is 3.2 a month. How much will they need? Does it tell you? It doesn't tell you. It might tell you if we go to the information and scroll down to gold. Currently, they require monthly demand 28. So yes, at the moment, we can just plough loads of trains at it. However, once you finish the task, if we go back to Melbourne, you'll remember we had a similar thing going on here. And if we go to their demand, you'll see it's only 7 as they dwindle. It's fine. We're doing this on purpose, guys. Not something I normally like doing, but since we can't stay in one place very long to begin with, things do change later on. Anyway, this is currently producing 5.5 of the 7, so we could actually add more trains on here, which might be an idea. He won't come out yet, but if they've got a demand of 7 and we're only delivering 5, was that right? No, we only make 5, right? 5.5, so we could actually hope they upgrade. Obviously, we're not meeting demand, as there are 26 stores left at the moment with the train loading. And it would have already deducted the amount it's taken. How are we doing with our task? Has our first train got there yet? Yes. As I speak. I guess what we could do... what are you doing? I thought that was the gold train. What I'm thinking of doing with these, they're currently being serviced, is if on the way back, because we've got all 5 trains running, they could technically stop at Port Macquarie, but not take anything after that. I like that, because our town up there doesn't require beer. See, that might be a good idea. I like that. What will happen then, or what I'm hoping will happen, is we can take some meat direct to Port Macquarie there. Will he load up, or is it a bit late? He should still be. Yeah, he's still being serviced. So nothing to worry about there. He's actually being serviced for a while. It'll also give us a halfway point on the way back. Although it seems like it's going to be okay. We should possibly, though, add a few maintenance yards since we have some money in the bank. There we go. Could use one here as well. Spend some of this money. Here come all of our gold trains. I don't know whether you're going to be taking anything back. Who is that? Now, are you still in here or have you left? We have stars to spend. Which ones do we want to spend them on? We've got so far we've got the caboose. We should do something with those as well very shortly. Dining car would be nice. What's this one? More passengers. Let's go for that across the board. We'll probably take this as well and increase the amount of money we get from passengers. Our trains are coming in. We have that one train heading back. I think we should probably do the same for the rest. Yeah, I don't want to change them.
Yet another gold deposit?
Excuse me?
This time it's
Have we done
located
it?
a little further inland.
No, it's just...
Fortunately, you have the suitable means of transport at your disposal.
We do. We have trains. I thought you were done. Well, we've almost done it. Guys, I think that might be a gold tick. Another one. At least we get to see beforehand what our new tasks are. We have to gain access to the area New South Wales Central, which will be to the west of us, I would imagine, and establish the town of Orange. We do have a settlement available to us, so that's perfect. Not until 1868, so it will give us a little time to set everything up around it. And by 1870, achieve an annual profit of 650,000.
Much of the gold ends up in the United Kingdom.
Did it, guys?
But naturally,
Look at that.
the importance of the Australian colonies grows with every shipped ounce.
Well, that requires a celebratory sip of tea, doesn't it? Absolutely. That's it. That's exactly what I did. Anywho, what have we got? Personnel, stokers. Yes, we're going to take all these guys. Do we have any office staff? No, no. Where is the area and how much is it going to cost? It's just here, 1.3 million. Okay. I think we can afford to make a bit of money then and set up some other lines, because let's go back here. 1862 to get New South Wales. It would be nice to do it early. We could be lucky with some connection bonuses. We could always flip these again. I don't think that's required. I guess now that we're done, what we should do is go up here and we'll take our first train that's doing it's this one. Hello. That's doing the return journey, and we'll copy your line and we'll do the same for the rest of them. That's what we'll do. There we go. Last one done. And so all of them will stop at Port Macquarie on the way back. And now, I guess we can splash the cash a little bit here and extend this station and stick a maintenance yard on. We want to leave this in a good place, similar to what we did over there. It's by no means finished. It's not a finished network, but it is a chief engineer available to us. Okay, that's not what I was going to say. But if you make people... Okay, that's interesting. Wow, they really don't like our station master. He then makes these two happy. But what is it? Ooh, I'm really tempted. What does our current chief engineer do? Innovation point. Oh, that's a tough one. Do you know what? Expansion. I like this idea. And then we've got an obvious candidate to be booted, haven't we? He's like, pardon? Although it only lost 1%, so that's probably worth doing. And then we get even cheaper trains, is that? Well, no, our trains remain the same. But we do gain a bonus on this as well. So that's 8% rather than 5%. That, to me, is worth it, as we're about to try and build a connection here. Now, the thing about this is it's really difficult to build. It's tough without snaking all the way down to get a good grade. Yeah, what's in our favour is we're only full going downhill. So we don't have to worry too much about the grade. Obviously, we don't want to go too crazy, but at the same time, we can make it a little steeper than we would usually. So should we give it a shot? Now, what are you delivering? Who are you delivering? Not what. Who are you delivering to? You'll be delivering to the Gong and Sydney only. So, oh, look at how cheap everything got now, guys. That's lovely. So it's only 91,900 for a double train station and 36. That's great. I would say my choice was good. Maybe. If we can get this flat and dug in a little bit, because we want to be as low as possible, don't we? I don't know how this works, to be honest. I don't know which point it decides is the point it runs from. It looks to be not the actual building, but one of the track ends. If we go there, it looks like we make a little bit of a cut-in into the mountain there, or into the hillside. Right, let's see if we can't get this done in record time and at a decent price. It would be good to get these growing, because we've got to get more settlements. We will go and take a look at Orange and all the stuff we've got to do down there. Is this a good place to come in? I think it is, isn't it? Somewhere like that. Currently we're doing 5%. This 19% looks suspect, to say the very least. Oh, guys, for those that watch my Transport Fever series as well, I got a new mouse, and today is the day we're testing it. So we get to enjoy that. Oh, witches then. Okay, so that's not changed my click happiness, so we can't blame the mouse for that. I'd like to put a connection here just in case. Why is that so steep? Right, we're going to have to move this station. That's not in a good place. And then I'm probably going to spend some time wiggling it down there. Of all the connections, this is probably the one I don't look forward to doing. It's just not nice trying to get down this hill. If we get a bit more of a run up, maybe we can make it less of an issue. Where was it? Somewhere like there. Let's give it a go. Oh, I noticed it's attempting to go uphill there. That's probably correct. No, it would be correct, because that's what it's doing. If we just connect it in then. There we go. And then that will be 700. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I'd rather not pay 700k for it, though, if possible. I'd rather make my way down gradually. Again, we get this bizarre one here. All right. I've wiggled it. No, I'm not happy. We need that better. Can we get that just at 5? Right, yes. Now I'm happy. You got to see the end. The bridge, sure. I'll take it. Unless we can just get it. No, it gets worse. We do need to come down here. That's fine. Can we get this 5? There. Guys, are we happy with that? I don't like messing with this bit too much. It doesn't quite play ball. Considering, like I said, we only go downhill full. That is perfect, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. Right, let's connect you up. And we'll get this signaled up. Actually, before we do that, we've got to get in 2 places. There's currently no way across here without going into Sydney and then back out to the Gong there. So, in fact, we've got room to quad track this, providing it's not too pricey. I would like to do that. And then what we could do is possibly come into there from here. Let's try that, shall we? 112k. All right, let's do it this way then. 118 there. We're going to spend all our money, but it's hopefully going to be worth it. Now, we need to head up that way. Can we just make a nice connection? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Now, what this should do is give us connection to the logging camp, to the gong, and also the cattle farm. And then we've got it to Sydney as well. It's a nice little junction, that, isn't it? I may say so myself. Right. We'll get signalled up. Let's upgrade the gong station then, finally. No, you can't yet. Although, it used to be 180,000 to upgrade a station. Now, because of our new member of staff, or our staff combination, it's 165,000. Isn't that beautiful? What did we get? Another engineer, sure. We're going to have a lot of trains running on here. Breakdown bad condition. Who are you? The quarry. And why would that be? Because there's no maintenance yard there. 73k. Oh, these are almost bearable to purchase now. That reminds me, how much is let's get into here. How much is a maintenance yard going to cost? Or a maintenance station, I should say. 183,000. That's better than 200k by the amount. The sum of that. Okay, are we all in? We've not signalled up here. I'd like us to also get these trains running. Are we building anything? No, good. Right then, let's get signals in. We should get a supply tower on here, shouldn't we? Got one here. Yeah, we've got one there. That should be fine. We've got one here, perfect. We were a bit strapped for cash. We need a crossover here before we can do anything, and we'll need a diamond. And then we'll assign Sydney a platform, and then we'll assign... Get rid of that. We'll assign the gong the other platform. Now, if we can buy this, it would be ideal, but it might be a bit pricey. 1.5 million! Okay, we're not buying that then, are we? You can keep your cattle farm. We do have a security guard, though. Let's get this running. We're just going to have these direct. First one is going there, freight only. And we'll just have the dragon doing this. We can check at the end of the episode whether we breweries at... Oh, there we go. Thank you. At Port Macquarie there. Isn't that lovely? So we own that now. Right, let's see if we can get a green tick. We can't. We do want power, I think. And we'll get a stoker on as well. Now, he's delivering food only. Did we buy the refrigerator? We did. So that should give us... We take one less, but it works out a little bit more. No, stop offering that. Soon I'm just going to have to take that. Otherwise, it's going to get in the way. We have another settlement. What do we want? Dining car, I think. A new freight loco. It doesn't... Well, it does tell you a bit. It doesn't tell you everything. Maybe we could look in there, but... 94%. And how's the dragon? 68%. The price of running that is probably going to be... Or even buying it is going to be through the roof. Come on, let's do it. We're going to buy this. I didn't realise we could buy as a freight train. What is this? Brisbane. 220,000 we cannot afford. Well, we could afford in a little bit. There you go. We got our refrigerator on there. Our train's coming in now. We'll take a look at the prices that it offers us. Remember, it's per delivery, not distance, so there's no other numbers to throw into the equation. And what is the scores on the doors? 18.8k. Now remember, this train has a 8% increase with the security guard there. But that's alright, isn't it? 18.8k for 7 loads. I don't know whether it's a good idea to do that or whether you should be throwing as much in as possible. I guess technically you could have more trains eventually. Yes, we're going to start putting our maintenance buildings on now that we're getting ahead of the game a little bit. We could... No, let's not upgrade it. You don't need to be upgraded. We can add one on here though. That's nice. Do we have one on here? No. let's rectify that. And do we have one at the logging camp? We're going to need this. Or orange, which is down here somewhere. We can't see it yet because we need to buy this, but it's around here, near the fruit, near the oranges. There we go. We do have our new train. There it is. The Consolidation 280. And maintenance requirement 100%. It does have more than 100% consumption, so it is an increase in consumption rates. Reliability is pretty poor. Well, that was a bit of a bad buy, weren't it? We bought a lemon, guys. I don't know. I'd have to compare it side by side with the dragon. Where's the dragon? Yeah, look at the reliability on that. I'm going to say the higher the better for reliability. You want it around 100%, don't you? And the consumption's less. Yeah, we brought a lemon. I don't care about your speed or your tractive effort. You're a bit of an unreliable heap. Anyway, right, yes, we've got to get this growing, as we're going to need it to have a few settlements in our back pocket. As, like I said, orange is around there. It does mean we can sort of connect up to our beginning area and have a full-on connection here. So we can deliver wood from there, grain from here. We're not going to do that just yet. Here's something I'm waiting on. Hopefully they might, if we're lucky, Armadale grows. Really? Yeah, they might offer us a connection bonus, which is what would be ideal. Now, should we do the same thing with this and put a refrigerated car on there? I still don't know whether that's the best way to go for that. I say possibly. I mean, if you're meeting demand and it starts to run empty at any point, then yes, you kind of like keeping it steady, aren't you? And making more money from it in the process. So I'm going to say, yeah, we'll keep the car on there. I'm not going to get the consolidation, I don't think. No. We're going to stick the dragon on. I prefer its reliability. I mean, the maintenance requirement, everything just seems better about the dragon. I mean, other than speed. No, wait, speed. What is your speed? For a mile an hour, you're paying for the tractive power, aren't you? Yeah, that's what you're paying for. Yeah, you shouldn't need it. Let's get some staff on here. No green ticks, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. But we do have more and more staff on trains rather than sitting there stealing our money. Well, they're not stealing it. We're paying them for the privilege. We have another freight train, the Baldwin 10-wheeler. Perhaps this one will offer us a bit of competition for our dragon, because the other one certainly was not. Let's have a look. Consumption, I guess we've got to expect that. They're bigger trains. Reliability, still not 100%, but the acceleration and the tractive power is nice. It does go a little bit quicker. I guess these are the early coal trains, aren't they? And we're moving out of the wood-burning trains. So yeah. I mean, it's got good passenger rating, so we could technically stick passenger cars on the back. But it's nice. It's nice. It's a bit closer, isn't it, to the dragon? Yeah, definitely a bit closer. Shall we set that up? Do we have it already? I think we do. And you have the car, don't you? Let's put a refrigerator. You in there now. Perfect. That might be a good time to end it, guys. We've got lots of time, or a little bit of breathing space. When we come back, we'll connect up the grain, which is going to be a midway point. No, we can't, can we? We need to wait until we've got some money, because we need to buy this first. 1.3 million. It shouldn't take us too long. We'll increase the loads here. Oh, what haven't I set up, Grand? Let's quickly do this, otherwise we'll forget. We'll set up a log run there. Freight only. Let's get another train on there. Should we go for it? How much does it cost? It's only 65k. And how much does the... yeah. Well, I mean, it's double the price, isn't it? Sure. Do you know what? Go for it. And we get a security guard on there. Do we get an engineer? They're indifferent. I'll take it. We don't need the conductor. And we'll set up another line from here to Sydney. freight only, and that'll be the perfect time to end it. In fact, maybe we can ride on this one down. No, because I said we're going to go and check on the ride up on the dragon, see if it can handle the slope empty. That is the ideal way, isn't it? Unless it's not going uphill, of course. Which it isn't. It's coming downhill. Do we have any of them heading uphill? Where are you? You're probably at the top, aren't you? Yeah, they're both heading downhill. Well, we're getting on board this one then. Oh dear. Well, it depends how long it's going to take. How long have I been recording for? No one knows. I know. Yeah, we'll wait. Is that you? If that's you, this is perfect timing. No, it's not. It's the Rensselaer. We do have a maintenance yard in here. And what are you? What's this one? Another passenger train. Of course, we should have guessed by the colour of it. Well, I'll tell you what, then we'll get on board. And if we don't get to see it, this is a bit of a long journey. Grand. Save it and do the outro. Everything's going off at once. Alright guys, we're on board with our refrigerator car behind us. We can do that. There it is. There's our refrigerator car with just food only. That's all we're taking. We're taking the meat. I think it counts for that. The amount we're getting for 7 car loads would suggest that is the case. We obviously want to face forward. Oh, not that one. Face forward. That is the right side, isn't it? Yeah, because we're going to flip round. But yeah, that was a good one. We got another gold tick, guys. Our plan? More gold ticks. As soon as we've got that 1.3 million, which should be at the start of the next episode, we'll purchase New South Wales Central, wasn't it? I think. And try and aim for a gold tick there. And then we'll look at connecting Orange up. We'll need some intermediate stations hooking up, so lots to do. And in the meantime, it's going to increase our income. Obviously, we're saved it at the moment, so we'll get to go back and do this bit again. And we're going up the hill, up the mountain. I'm saying that an empty dragon will get up there just fine, even though it doesn't have the highest of tractive power compared to our other available trains. We are at least quad track now. Oh, look at the water there. There's more trains over there. I'm loving it, guys. I love this scenario. All right, and until next time, take care.